organic fiber. This is what I prefer to use in my home as well. Amazing, elegant looking. Flowers are all silk. The entire part of the pile is wool, and the backing is cotton. 3 different material has been used. That's it. And please look at it from this angle and see the flowers, they all pop.
This is silk.
They do pop, that's right.
Right. Flowers are all made out of silk. Flowers silk.
It's nice.
This is what I use in my home. Yeah, that's amazing.
Where's this from? What part?
This one is Southwest. Southwest.
Flowers
Flowers are also, you can touch, look, you can feel
Okay, you
silk.
can see them because
The entire part of the pile is wool,
Ay, Dios mío.
and the backing is cotton.
Qué belleza.
Eso es muy grande para comer.
Marco Polo inside. Marco Polo, yes. And the rock I'm going to show you is the funniest rock.
Funniest?
Funniest. And colors. I'm sure that everybody knows the most famous traveler, Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Not personally, but everybody knows. This is known as Marco Polo in the history.
This is Marco Polo.
Nada, Marco Polo.
Marco, pero por los colores.
Qué belleza.
Haydi diyor, da Çiçek konuşma.
Sí, sí.
Haydi diyor, da Çiçek konuşma.
Sí, bello. Digo, la verdad que todo tiene su sitio.
Mira los ponytails que tiene.
Ay, qué
The
bella.
fringes are quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
Esta es una maravilla.
So lovely.
This is a
And this is different.
Esta es una maravilla.
Patchwork design has been used on this one. Approximately 13, 14 different carpet designs have been combined on the same rack as patchwork. Look at that. Multicolors. And I'm sure that you have seen a lot of racks in your countries, but you haven't seen something like this before. Have you ever seen something like this?
Never.
You know what it is? This is recycled.
Recycle.
Sure.
Yo había oído de
Sure.
todo esto.
We are the ceramic and antique rock pickers. We travel a lot, all around Turkey. Sometimes we find a beautiful piece, but unfortunately half of the rock is lost.
Yeah.
Or the piece we found is impossible to be repaired. We are still collecting those ones from the villagers. We cut them in a random way, side by side. We sew them together as patchwork. We put a piece of cloth to the back. We shape the pile to make it even, and we re-dye it. As age-wise, this is approximately 85, 90 years old, but new designed recycled.
85.
Sure, approximately. But these are known as overdyed vintage rugs as well. That's why these are not so costly as much as you can guess for. Semantic or antique rugs in your countries, a lot less expensive. Some small silk carpets that we show.
Yes, by all means.
Yes, I'm on your way.
¿Viste, que según que tú te vas moviendo a la vez de otro color? Ay, mira esa.
Esta es para la casa mía.
Esta es una belleza. Esta es una belleza.
By the way, when we are showing some smaller sizes, let me talk about the
Qué bella
opportunities
esta.
when you're in this building.
Esta es una.
First of all, our main line is manufacture and exportation of these rugs. We are not a retailer store, and we are very close to the marketing area here as well. The biggest advantage, of course, for you in this building is definitely about price policy, because there is no middleman who is making money on these rugs. All these rugs are coming from our new workshops in this building. Each carpet has a price tag, very clear. They are all written in US dollar currency because our exportation is running with the US dollar. For any kind of wool productions, it doesn't matter, lamb wool, sheep's wool, or whatever, you have 40% opportunity here. For any kind of oversized handmade rugs. When I say oversized rugs, bigger than 7 by 10 feet size, 50% opportunity you do have here. For any kind of silk rugs again, 50% opportunity you have here as well, okay? Oversized and silk rugs are all 50%, the other wool productions 40%. After 40 and 50, whatever number you will be recorded here, shipping included, right up to your doorstep. And when we ship it or them, you are definitely not responsible to pay any extra expenses like packaging, duty, transportation, VAT, insurance, customs in Turkey in your countries will be covered by us, and they are not added to the price as well. Especially in the United States, you call it duty, right? Around 6%. 6 to 8%.
Depending on.
Duty will be paid by us as well, door-to-door delivery. Each carpet has a price tag. I told you, those are suggested values for the importers to sell in their countries. Those are not the prices you are responsible to pay here. I mean, your advantages are a lot bigger than our benefits when you're in Company Matis. I can definitely guarantee
That's
that.
a good line.
And actually, little bit try to create a place in your houses too. I'm a little scared because when I asked her, she said 4 rugs already she has. But we found a place at the
I can
entryway.
always find a
For
place.
the other couples, I'm telling you. I'm a little,
you can change the place.
little bit try to find places in your houses too. We don't sell this quality silk rugs outside of the country. You cannot find. I can definitely guarantee that.
Which is the price in
The bottom line. The bottom line. The top number. If you do like, we can make it top. I mean, the top ones are my stock numbers.
$24,600.
50%. Divided two.
Okay, so this is the suggested price.
Yeah, $3,150 for that one. But in that size, for instance, I can show you a silk rug, which is less than $3,000.
This is a silk one.
Pure silk.
Pure silk.
This
And
one.
this one too, right?
That's pure silk as well. I'm gonna show one rug here.
Quiero ver el precio de esta.
Mira el precio de esta.
7,000.
Nasip sana gelsin.
Biliyorum ya.
Look at this one, guys. I have to warn you because when my guests are in this building, I feel very responsible to give them correct information with the correct price policy. Okay? We hear about it. It's happening on the streets here. It's happening in the international market as well. These sort of rugs are being sold as silk with the silk prices too. Okay? The one I'm holding you, all cotton. After the mercerization process, I'm just adding silky look and touch to the cotton, and 1/5 price of silk in identical size. Okay, huge price difference.
That's the reason the couple bazaars they sell as silk.
Yeah, I mean,
¿Y qué es lo que es
I never
política?
give any name or whatever, but you're right. You have to do that.
Ah, que revisan el hilo.
Look at this one.
Brilloso, pero es wool.
Let us watch it.
La venden como
Se ve wool.
This is not silk.
I know, I heard.
Not silk.
That's
Right.
a flying carpet.
Pero es que you can tell.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Robert.
Robert. Actually, each rug can fly, Robert. But you have
Right?
you have to say the magic word. Do you know what it is?
No. Take me home.
No. Abra Visa, Abra Master, Abra American Express, Abra Cash rugs can fly.
They don't fly.
I love you, John. I love you, John.
Yes,
What is
yes,
the
yes.
mission work?
Very funny.
Because I'm sure that you know you do
Qué
this
bella
because
esa, la
there's
verdad.
need for decoration.
Eso
But
es un burgundy.
is there
o es
some
negro?
person,
Es un
some
burgundy,
entity
parece
that has
chocolate.
said, you know, I
A
want
mí
to
me
commission
parece como-
your
Sí, es
wonderful
brown,
factory
tienes
to
razón.
make me a special rug, a theme,
Custom made.
with this size.
Custom made. We do that.
Or commission, like for example, the Smithsonian says, we have this room, we need to, or the president of whatever,
We can do that.
or even a mosque.
Have you had that?
We can, of course.
But have they
Look,
asked?
we are the heads of lots of projects in Turkey. I can definitely guarantee that. You are the kind of government's place right now.
Got you.
For instance, for the mosques, for lots of mosques all around Turkey, we manufacture some handmade rugs as well. We are supporting the education right now in Turkey as well. Every year in the primitive cottages, in the poor villages, we organize competitions between the poor students. Young students are drawing the patterns, and for the winners, we pay their lifetime education expenses. It's a big social responsibility project. That's why Aç Moderni, since 2 years, we started to manufacture some modern, contemporary handmade rugs. These are not traditional designs. Don't expect to hear anything like that. These are just the feeling of the young students. Okay?
Sí, pero wait a second. I want to see the price for this one.
Okay, şunu çıkartırız.
Ah,
You
okay.
see?
That's not that.
Modern.
I like that.
Gorgeous.
It's not traditional, I see that.
Gireceksin.
Muy moderna.
Me gusta, alguna vez
This way, okay. I'll take that one out.
parecida al
I'll take
polo.
that one. Okay. Adam çok tatlı. Ona satacağız.
Esto
Şu
parece
siyah
como
alalım.
la decoración del sur de Estados Unidos.
Es lo que estaba diciendo, es que ellos van a las peleas y le dicen a los muchachos diseño de arte. Y estos son los que han ganado, los muchachos que ganan y ellos le pagan la edición de ese niño. Mira.
This is Joseph. He's gonna ask us.
Ah, era español. Ay, suena de España. Yo estaba mirando.
Suena de España.
Quería saber,
Arkadaşlar,
What about
Maldiş.